Each of us looks at ourselves, and we tend to pick out our weaknesses. We tend to break ourselves apart like the pieces of a puzzle. We find the things that don't seem right and we label ourselves. And if we don't start the process on our own, society certainly will. Others certainly will. If we allow them to, those puzzle pieces will break down into more and more over time, causing what seems like a more complex arrangement of weaknesses. And sooner or later, we fail to see how they even connected in the first place. A person in such a situation might think to themselves, how could anyone love such a broken person? How could anyone love such a mess? But what they fail to realize is life itself is a puzzle. Life itself is a complex arrangement made up of pieces that don't quite seem to fit together 100% of the time. And that's okay. Life itself is an often misunderstood and questioned mystery. But that doesn't make it any less beautiful or any less magnificent. Life is full of strengths and weaknesses, ups and downs, good and bad. And the world is full of people all experiencing it. If life is allowed to be so unpredictable, if the world is allowed to as well, why can't you? Don't put yourself down or pick yourself apart just because you have some weaknesses. Everyone in the world has their own weaknesses. Everyone in the world, including you, has their strengths as well. They are all pieces of one giant puzzle that makes up the world. Each of them has their own inward puzzle as well, and each of their strengths, weaknesses, differences may break them apart when viewed one way, but can also glue them together. Some pieces may overlap, seeming good at one point and bad at another. Find the good in addition to what might be seen as the bad. Alone they seem like individual pieces, broken pieces, but together they make up the beautiful puzzle that is you. Not broken, just unique. You and what makes you who you are doesn't have to fit completely quite yet, but that's the beauty of it. You have time to put these pieces of your life into place in a way that feels comfortable for you. Find the positive pieces of the puzzle and hold them close. Use them to glue together the remaining pieces over time. No one can look at you and solve you with one glance. You are a puzzle, and it might take time even for you. And that's okay. You are a mystery, a puzzle only you can completely solve, but a beautiful, wonderful, magnificent puzzle, all the same.